what if Luffy fought Naruto? Would Luffy end it all with his Gear 5 punch, or would Naruto's most powerful form take Luffy down? We're gonna figure that out today in who would win this battle, as well as if Luffy fought Eren, Gojo, to even if he fought All Might. I feel like we all know All Might at this point. We know he possesses the power of unparalleled strength and speed, allowing him to deliver devastating blows and move faster than the eye can see. But Luffy absolutely decimates him in a real battle, without even using Gear 5. Let me explain. Even though All Might is known as the most powerful hero in My Hero Academia, that's able to destroy entire cities in like one hit practically, he's also very predictable in his fighting style, which is relatively straightforward and primarily reliant on his physical strength. And if you match that with Luffy's observation haki, there'd be no way All Might would even ever touch Luffy. And even if All Might was able to land his biggest punch, the United States of Smash, on Luffy, it would do 0 damage to him because Luffy's made out of pure rubber and is highly resistant to those types of moves. The whole fight between Luffy and All Might would be cut very short because all Luffy has to do is land a Gomu Gomu rocket infused with Ryo haki, and it's wraps for the people's favorite hero. So on this metaphorical scoreboard, Luffy is 1-0 against the world. This is just his first win in the video. Later on, we'll put Luffy against Muzan, Eren Yeager, and then Naruto, so you don't want to miss it. But what would happen if Luffy fought the strongest character in Bleach, leading us to Luffy versus Ichigo? The Soul Reaper himself, Kurosaki Ichigo, possesses immense spiritual power, expert swordsmanship, and has the ability to access various forms, such as his Shinigami, Hollow, and Quincy powers. Ichigo's Bankai significantly increases his speed and strength, and his Hollow form grants him enhanced physical abilities and powerful attacks like the Getsuga Tensho. But even with all that, Ichigo still stands no chance against Luffy. Firstly, while spiritual energy-based attacks could pose a threat, Luffy's haki, particularly armament haki, allows him to create a form of armor around himself, potentially neutralizing even the powerful Getsuga Tensho. Now, although Ichigo's Bankai speed is significantly faster than Luffy's Gear 5 speed, Luffy's observation haki will enable him to predict and even evade Ichigo's high-speed Bankai assaults, which rely heavily on speed and surprise factor. And Luffy's adaptability in combat is another key component, because he has consistently demonstrated the ability to analyze and counter his opponent's tactics mid-battle. All the while, Gear 4 significantly boosts his strength and mobility, allowing him to deliver overwhelming blows that can surpass Ichigo's defenses. Additionally, Luffy's indomitable will and endurance enables him to withstand even the toughest of battles, outlasting opponents even when severely wounded. So in my opinion, it's safe to say that it's lights out for one of the big three rivals, making it 2-0 on the scoreboard. But let's see if he can defeat his next opponent, the strongest demon in Demon Slayer, the King of Pop himself, Muzan. Muzan Kibutsuji has remarkable abilities that makes him a daunting opponent. His strengths lie in his near-immortal nature, rapid regeneration, and his ability to manipulate his body structure at will, granting him immense physical power and versatility in combat. Additionally, Muzan possesses a variety of blood demon arts, allowing him to launch diverse and unpredictable attacks. Despite all this, though, it's not quite enough to defeat the future Pirate King. Luffy's Gomu Gomu no Mi powers provides a natural resistance to a majority of physical attacks, as we established with All Might earlier. This unique trait significantly reduces the impact of Muzan's physical hits, and more so, Luffy's advanced haki, particularly his armament haki, would enable him to create a hardened defense against Muzan's assaults, potentially even countering the effects of Muzan's blood demon arts. Luffy's observation haki also allows him to predict and dodge Muzan's attacks, a critical advantage given Muzan's speed and unpredictability. Moreover, Luffy's combat style is characterized by his adaptability and improvisation, and his ability to learn and adjust his strategy mid-fight makes him a challenging target for someone like Muzan with his varied techniques. Now you might be asking, what about Muzan's healing abilities? Well, in Gear 4, Luffy not only gains a massive boost in power, but also achieves a level of mobility and destructive capability that could potentially overwhelm Muzan's regenerative abilities with his power and speed. Luffy versus Gojo. Going into this fight, we're actually running into Luffy's hardest matchup out of the people we've already discussed, as he's facing off against Satoru Gojo, the strongest special grade sorcerer in the world. Let's first off compare Luffy and Gojo's strength strength, speed, and abilities. Luffy is renowned for his superhuman strength, greatly enhanced by his devil fruit powers, which allow his body to stretch and deform like rubber. This ability not only boosts his physical attacks, but also grants him a unique form of defense, as we've established with Muzan. His speed, especially in Gear 2nd, is formidable, allowing rapid movements and reflexes almost to light speed. Luffy's Haki, Conqueror's Armament and Observation types, provides him with both an offensive and predictive advantage in battle. Gojo, on the other hand, is a master of cursed energy in Jujutsu Kaisen, known for his immense strength and speed, just like pretty much everyone else on this list. What sets him apart from the rest of Luffy's enemies here, though, is his most powerful moments often involve the use of his limitless curse technique and the 6 eyes, which grants him near absolute control over space and immensely enhanced perception. His most notable move, the Hollow Purple, combines 2 of his techniques to effectively erase anything from existence. Despite Gojo's overwhelming abilities, Luffy's unique powers offer potential counters. Case 1, Luffy's Observation Haki can help him predict and dodge Gojo's attacks, even something as devastating as Hollow Purple. Plus, it's well known Luffy is way faster than Gojo, allowing him to keep pace with Gojo's movements and cursed energy attacks. Case 2, the versatility of Luffy's rubber body could also play a key role in withstanding some of Gojo's cursed techniques, as it provides a defense mechanism unlike any Gojo has likely faced. Luffy's greatest asset, however, is his unparalleled willpower and endurance, which could prove crucial in outlasting Gojo's cursed energy reserves. So although, yes, this is probably Luffy's first opponent that he's going to struggle with, Gojo's unfortunately gonna have to go. Now, Luffy's next opponent absolutely destroys everyone we've mentioned so far, and that is the Giorno Giovanna. Giorno, with his stand Gold Experience, is later evolved into Gold Experience Requiem, and this boasts an extraordinary set of overpowered abilities. Gold Experience Requiem's power to revert actions and wills to 0, effectively nullifying them, stands as one of the most invincible abilities in the JoJo universe, really in anime as a whole. I mean, it was a joke when the anime was coming out that a stand was a no you card. And it's funny because it's true. So if I haven't hammed it up enough at this point, this guy is a serious problem for Monkey D. Luffy. And while Luffy's most powerful moments typically involve his Gear 4th transformations like Bounce Man and Snake Man, which massively amplify his strength and speed, Luffy is also known for his exceptional physical strength, if I have not established that yet, which he definitely beats Giorno in. But it grants him both powerful offensive capabilities and a unique form of defenses. Luffy's speed allows him to execute rapid attacks and movements in paired with those 2 aspects of him. And Luffy's Armament and Observation Haki provide him with enhanced combat awareness and a significant boost in defense and attack power. But despite their formidable powers, a battle between Luffy and Giorno would likely result in a stalemate. And just hear me out here. Luffy's Gear 5th would allow him to launch devastating attacks at incredible speeds that Giorno would not be able to keep up with under normal circumstances. However, Gold Experience Requiem's ability to nullify any action against Giorno renders most of those attacks ineffective. But Giorno's lack of means to permanently incapacitate Luffy due to his rubber body and immense endurance limits his offensive effectiveness. Plus, Luffy's Observation Haki might not be entirely effective against Giorno's unpredictable stand powers, making it challenging for Luffy to land a decisive blow as well as Giorno. So in this scenario, Luffy's relentless assault meets Giorno's unyielding defense. So the only way either one will win is if one of them gives up first, and we know that's not happening on either front. So Luffy's defeated 4 opponents and is drawn once, so it's 4-1-0. But will he be able to stop these last 2 characters? Do I even need to introduce Eren, the most overpowered character in Attack on Titan? Spoilers for the final season, by the way, and final movies, I guess, too. Eren's primary ability is his power to transform into the Attack Titan, which grants him immense strength and size, along with significant regenerative capabilities. As the Attack Titan, he can engage in large-scale destruction and combat, and his access to the Founding Titan's powers later in the series adds even more to his arsenal, including control over other Titans and massive influence over the Eldian people. Also, he can harden certain parts of his body. Pause.
What did he say?
But can Eren's final Titan form, which is the most powerful Titan in the entire series, defeat Luffy's Gear 5 form? Well, we do know that the final Titan form has the ability of every Titan in the series, meaning it can create clones of all past Titans to have ever existed, regenerate its health, and can cause earthly destruction. But Luffy, on the other hand, is endowed with the powers of the Sun God himself, turning his body into rubber and giving Luffy the ability to turn anything he touches into rubber to deflect any attacks coming from Eren. Even if those attacks were, oh, I don't know, a stomp from a colossal titan, he just bounced the foot right back up. Luffy's strength and speed are significantly enhanced by his devil fruit, and his mastery of all three forms of haki provides him with enhanced combat awareness and a significant boost in defense and attack power. Luffy's most powerful moments are often tied with his Gear 4 transformations like Bounce Man and Snake Man, which amplify his strength and speed. In a battle between Eren and Luffy, the outcome would most likely be in Luffy winning by miles, dude. While Eren's final Titan form presents a challenge with its sheer size and power, Luffy's agility and speed, particularly in Gear 5, would enable him to outmaneuver Eren easily no matter the form. It's like a human trying to kill a fly, even if that human is the size of like 10,000 skyscrapers. Luffy's armament haki would allow him to land powerful, damaging blows that could hurt Eren's Titan form, no matter the form, which while regenerative, is not impervious to heavy attacks. Furthermore, Luffy's observation haki would be crucial in predicting and evading Eren's attacks, even in his massive Titan forms. Additionally, Luffy's experience in battling a wide range of powerful and diverse enemies gives him a tactical edge. It's not Luffy's first rodeo in taking down a Titan. His ability to adapt to different fighting styles and learn from his opponents in mid-battle would be invaluable in countering Eren's tactics. Luffy's indomitable will and endurance also have seen him through numerous seemingly impossible fights, but the same could also be said for Eren. In the end, Luffy's versatility is what it comes down to, combined with the haki, which just practically makes him untouchable. Eren's Titan abilities do not stand a chance in this epic clash. Now, before we get into the fight you've all been waiting for, make sure to comment rubber down below so I know you made it to the very end. And at last, Luffy versus Naruto. And now, although Luffy has beaten everyone so far in this video, Naruto might be the only person that could give Luffy his first actual loss. Naruto is a ninja with exceptional chakra control and has access to an extensive array of jutsu, including the Rasengan and Shadow Clone Jutsu, respectively. His most significant strength comes from the Nine-Tails Fox, Kurama, sealed within him, granting him massive chakra and the ability to enter various tailed beast modes. These forms provide him with enhanced strength, speed, and durability, as well as the ability to use tailed beast bombs. Additionally, Naruto's six-path sage mode further augments his abilities, allowing him to levitate, access truth-seeking balls, and enhance his physical abilities in jutsu. Naruto's most powerful moments often involve him tapping into Kurama's power, especially during the Fourth Great Ninja War, where his actions are most pivotal. Despite Luffy's most formidable abilities stemming from the Gomu Gomu no Mi, a battle against Naruto could tilt in the ninja's favor. Naruto's diverse jutsu arsenal and strategic mind allow him to adapt to various combat situations. His Shadow Clone Jutsu can create multiple copies of himself, overwhelming Luffy's ability to focus on a single opponent. Naruto's Rasengan, especially in its advanced forms like the Massive Rasengan or the Rasen Shuriken, delivers devastating damage, capable of breaking through Luffy's rubber body and haki defenses. Moreover, Naruto's speed and agility, particularly in his six-path sage mode, could rival or even surpass Luffy's Gear 5 movements to some degree. Naruto's sensory abilities in this mode also negate some of the advantages of Luffy's observation haki. The tailed beast mode and the six-path sage mode provide Naruto with a level of power and resilience that can withstand Luffy's heavy-hitting Gear 5 attacks. In the end, Naruto's ability to maintain high-intensity combat over extended periods of time thanks to his vast chakra reserves would be a decisive factor here. While Luffy is known for his incredible endurance, the high energy cost of his Gear 4 forms could leave him vulnerable as the battle drags on. Naruto's strategic use of his diverse abilities, coupled with the sheer power of Kurama and the six-path sage mode, would likely enable him to outlast and eventually overcome Luffy. The outcome hinges on Naruto's versatility and adaptability, something I've been saying about Luffy this entire video, allowing him to counter Luffy's brute strength and unique abilities, which in the end hand Naruto the win, which is insane to think about. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm completely right? Do you think I'm dead wrong? Who do you think would win in which battle? Let me know down in the comment section below, and thank you guys so much for watching.